Hello guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be going over my full iPod collection. I do have quite a lot of iPods, even though most of them are iPod Touches. But if you watched my phone collection video, you may have seen a good amount of these, but I did leave a few out for a few different reasons that I'll go over in today's video. And I also got a few iPods since then. So starting off with the iPod Classics, we have this iPod Classic 2nd generation, 10 gigabyte. Works fine, it's in good condition. I replaced the battery. I got this from the flea market for $100. This was left out of my phone collection video because I was originally trading this for something, but I decided to substitute, I worked out a deal and substituted something else out for this because I wanted to keep this iPod. Next we have my Parts iPod Classic 5. Pretty fucked up. Still has some good parts in it. It's just basically all my iPod parts that I put into one iPod, regardless of if they work or not. Next, we have this iPod Classic 6th gen, even though it's in a 5th gen case with back. I've had these parts since 2021. This does work fine. I did not charge any of these up. I did not have the time to do so. But yeah, really nice iPod. We have this iPod Classic. This one might still be charged. Yeah, it is, because the batteries on these are really, really good. But yeah, iPod Classic, 7th gen, 160 gigabyte. Oh, so I think I found the parts for this at Target. I found this entire iPod at Target, or I guess most of the parts in it at Target, yeah. But yeah, this one, found it at Target, my local Target as well, surprisingly. Ignore that. There's a lot of old shit from my old iPods on here that doesn't really make a lot of sense. Purely nostalgia stuff. But yeah, this works fine. Hard drive is in really, really good health. Great condition. I mean, it's average condition, I guess. Then right here, we have this one. This one should be charged. Maybe it's not. Found this at Target too. So this one was really, really weird, because when I got it, it didn't do anything, and it did have a regular click wheel. It had that click wheel. It didn't do a single thing when I tried to power it on, and when I took it apart to see if it was water damaged, the entire screen was disconnected. So I decided to put in a black click wheel, and now it's like a MacBook Pro inspired iPod, because I saw one of those on YouTube a while back and really loved the idea. Eventually I'll go around and replace these controls with black ones. Yeah, first 7th gen iPod I took apart without completely wrecking the housing. I found this at a Target that I usually don't get stuff at, but when I find stuff at the Target, it's usually pretty rare, and this is definitely still the case, because this iPod is like a 2013 or 2014 model, one of the very, very last ones they've probably ever sold, and I do consider iPods that were made that late to be rare, because who was buying the iPod Classic in 2014 when the fucking iPhone 6 was out? But I guess let's get to the iPod Nanos next. Yeah, so here's my really, really small amount of iPod Nanos. This one is a silver 2 gigabyte. I smashed this with my friend. I don't believe it worked beforehand, though, and if it did, the battery was dead. These silver iPod Nanos are so easy to find, though. Most common color, easily. This red iPod Nano, bad battery, got it at the flea market. I can't remember if it was free or if it was really, really, really cheap, but it's from the guy that I usually get my stuff off of. Yeah, pretty good condition, pretty nice little display piece. These are kind of uncommon, too. First ever product Red Apple device. And then this one, I think I found this at Target, this iPod here, and then I got that one at the flea market. And this one I got in a trade. Fully working, mint condition iPod Nano 7. Definitely one of my favorite iPods. Really awesome device. Going over here, ignore this. This is an iPod Nano 5. I found this in the Best Buy bin. It was in really, really good condition. The top of the box was missing. It's actually open box, brand new. The battery doesn't work, so I have it double side taped down just for a nice little display piece on my desk. Maybe I should do a video where I show off what's on my desk eventually. But yeah, I guess let's get to the iPod Touches. Yes, I understand I have an absolutely atrocious amount of second and third gens. I've been finding them a lot recently. But first off is this iPod Touch first gen. I did end up cracking the screen by accident. It is on iOS 1. That doesn't really make it rare because you used to have to pay to update your Apple devices. Or not Apple devices, but your iPod Touches. And this one is on 1.1.5, so it is the version that Apple released for people that didn't want to pay to upgrade to iOS 2. So yeah, pretty cool still. Got this all the way back in 2021, a really long time ago. Fully works. From the Target bin. Then I have this second gen. I think this one came from the Target bin, and I literally may have never tested it. But yeah, probably works fine. Another second gen. I think this one I got from the mom's bin, and it's jailbroken and has some very offensive memes on it that I think would get my channel terminated if I showed them off. The battery's dead anyway, but the battery on this does last really, really long. It's on iOS 3. Not worth really anything. So this is the third gen that or the second gen that they sold as a third gen. The 8 and 16 gigabyte third gens were second gens that they just rebadged. Oh, this one's on, so really good battery, I guess, probably barely used. You can see it works fine, no issues. These are really, really boring devices, and you really can't do a lot with them. Then I think this is another 8 gigabyte third gen. I have no clue what is going on with the back. This thing must have had the shit used out of it, dude. It's literally matte. It looks like someone brushed it. It has a bunch of double-sided tape stuck to it. I've gotten all of these from the Target bin. I'd never bought a single one of these iPods. I never will, unless they really start going up in value, which they aren't. 32 gigabyte third gen, again from Target. Actually, no, these are all from some sort of bin, Target or Mom's, which is my local grocery store. Works fine. They're all dead, but I would smash these when they don't work. Not so much anymore. I've been trying to not smash stuff just so I can build up my collection. But this is another one, same thing as the last one, works fine. These are all fully updated, by the way. And then 64 gigabyte third gen. Got this from the Target bin. These two are special. So this is a black iPod Touch 4 and a white iPod Touch 4. I hope one of these is still charged. Oh yes, one of them is. So, oh, don't tell me it just died. Okay, well, these are both demo units. They both have iOS 5 demo stuff on them. Really, really awesome. Pretty rare. Very rare, actually. And they're both in really, really good condition. They are a bit scratched up. These always stay on my desk. I do have a drawer dedicated to rare devices, which is where some of my rare devices go. But yeah. A lot of these older iPod Touches are worthless. Well, not worthless, but they're worth a very, very small amount. These are the ones that are actually worth a bit. These style. Some dirt on that one. So, right here, got this in the Target bin. I have the video on my channel somewhere. It's a really good condition, 5th gen iPod Touch. I have it dual booted to iOS 6. Has a bunch of cool iOS 6 jailbreak tweaks. This is what I fuck around with the iOS 6 stuff on, not actual authentic rare devices. But yeah, mint condition, works fine. Love the design of these. Got this one from the flea market. It might be in a Tech Deals vid. Really, really old one, though, it would be in. Works fine. The battery drains a bit. I actually used this quite a bit back when I got it, and now it just kind of sits. I haven't had a reason to use it. I turned on every once in a while for nostalgia from when I used it, because I have a couple old pictures on it. Then I found this at Target recently. This actually works fine, but the battery is just really bloated. I think it's a base model. It's fully updated, too. Has, like, pictures from 2002 on it, which is kind of weird. But yeah, that is it for my iPod collection. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys later.